Sister, hit it.
All right, here we go. One day I'm gonna break out into a rap afterwards. I gotta get together though.
Oh, and there'll be more.
I think we should set a goal for next week for you to break out in that rap. Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna drop.
I would like to see that. That would be good. Welcome to Doing Too Much. It's the show where we help you win by making you laugh. I'm your host, Eric Twiggs. Joining me is AK Free.
Hello, hello, hello. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Thank
And what
you.
is that? Is that a birthday drink?
Yes, this is Zinfandel, actually, in my kind of asymmetric crackle.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, asymmetric glass.
So it's got little crackles on the bottom, I noticed.
It does.
Okay.
It does.
All right. We'll see how she is at the end of the show.
You slurring her words.
Look, I don't
Doing too much.
I
Haven't had dinner yet.
What do people say? Heck.
Haven't had dinner yet, so there's that. So
There you go. All right. Also joining us is Sister Soldier.
We fighting the power, y'all. It is hump day. Hallelujah. Y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm saying that, but fight the power. Yeah.
Fight the powers. The notorious TED should be joining us here soon. This is the AK Free birthday episode.
thank y'all to who shouted me out on our Doing Too Much page and Instagram. Wishing me happy birthday. Thank y'all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Birthday.
Great.
Turn up looks real different. F54 looks really different.
Really?
So what's the difference, AK?
Yeah.
The difference is I start out with a 2-hour massage where I fall asleep. So
2 hours. Good
there's
Lord.
that. And the turn up is a nice dinner. That's how birthdays are looking these days for me. The turn up is not at the club.
No.
It's not about
No. Okay.
no, I don't have that kind of stamina anymore.
Pampering and good food. I like that.
Yes. And then the next day, a girls hangout. Like, that's it.
Wow.
That's turn up.
That's turn up. Wow.
That's turn up. Yep.
Mm.
That and some wine. So
Okay. Look.
don't forget that.
No, don't forget that. I like it. Look.
Yeah, listen.
It's a different side of life.
It's a different side of life, and I'm happy about it. So, shout out to James Earl Jones and to Frank here. Lift your glasses or your cup or whatever it is.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm drinking my wine too.
Yeah.
For
the brothers who ain't here.
Man, we miss them.
Yeah, we lost two legends, Frankie Beverly and James Earl Jones. May they rest in peace.
Yeah. So Star Wars and Lion King is on repeat for the next, week or so. And
Coming to America.
Yeah, Coming to America. Now that Coming to America, excuse me, that was that whole line on it, that right there. Listen, like you could listen, James. You're like James. Look, I love it. That's classic. That's classic.
My gosh,
absolutely.
That's classic.
Absolutely.
And I just realized that James Earl Jones is probably the only black actor not in Roots. You realize that?
Really?
He wasn't in Roots, which is surprising because he's like the epitome of drama and great acting, and there was like a slew of wonderful actors.
He would have been perfect. He would have been perfect for Roots.
He would have.
In anything, right? I'm like, all those black actors, because I feel like all of Black Hollywood at the time was in that movie.
Yeah, it did
all
seem
500 of them. I'm like, how do we miss out?
I think OJ was in that movie, wasn't he?
No.
Well, he was, wasn't he?
He was not. Don't do that to James.
I thought he was. When OJ and Roots.
Why would you think? Oh, he wouldn't have been even old enough to be in Roots in
Okay, I could be.
Look, I'm just saying.
Don't do that to James.
I could be wrong, but no. But we're talking about James Earl Jones and Frankie Beverly.
Everybody can make right all for the next week. Nothing but happy feelings. That's all you.
That's right.
Happy feelings in the air.
Happy feeling.
The family reunion picnic gonna hit real different next year.
Oh my goodness!
Every time you hear that beat now, dun, 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 it's gonna be real different. It's gonna hit real different. Yeah. So there's gonna be a lot of white after Labor Day. Just in honor.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, do y'all know anybody who have never been to a Frankie Beverly concert? Really?
I know a lot of people who were not big Frankie Beverly fans, but just really respected him and his impact and all that kind of stuff. But if you missed him, he was good. Like if you went a summer, like how was the summer festivals next year? It's bad enough he was doing his farewell tour, and now that hits real different. Like Frankie farewell tour, you're like, oh damn,
I know that was it.
You say it now. Yeah. So he wasn't going to be performing anymore. So it's like, what are the summer festivals now going to be like without Frankie? Because he's in like the top biller.
Yeah, he's an icon. He really was.
Rudy said OJ wasn't Roots.
See, I'm telling you, y'all thought I was just being funny. OJ wasn't Roots.
So are we talking Roots the next generation?
Or the original?
I think it was the original one. Yeah.
What? He could not have been old enough to be in Roots. I need that fact.
OJ, he older than us.
Fact check.
He could have been a child in Roots.
But I need that fact check. Y'all need to tell me which one, the original or the next generation, and what was his role? OJ Simpson.
Remember he had that horse. It was a white Bronco that he was. You don't remember?
Stop.
That doesn't.
Stop. Stop. I want to know what his role was because now I'm going to be looking to figure out where was OJ.
Rudy, I'm asking you to Google it. Like, see how people get sad.
We don't want to hear from Google, Rudy. We want to hear from you.
Google
Rudy.
it.
Yeah,
exactly.
You Google it. You tell us the facts that you're gonna jump out there and confirm what E Twix said, which I'm taking with a grain of salt. I need some receipts. OJ Simpson and Roots. I need some receipts.
Ted, did you know that? OJ was in Roots. Did you know that?
What happened?
OJ Simpson was in Roots.
He was in Roots.
Oh, for real?
No, see.
I don't believe it. I'm still waiting for receipts.
OJ was in Roots.
How would OJ Simpson be cast in Roots and not James Earl Jones? Like that just doesn't even make black sense. That don't make black Hollywood sense. How would you skip over?
I'm not the casting director. I didn't make the decisions. I just report the news. Maybe
it's because James Earl Jones' voice was just too daggone authoritative. It was too deep. Like it would sound like massa. So they couldn't have him in there talking because he sounded like he was maybe it was his voice.
Yeah, no, not buying that either. I need some receipts, and I don't need nobody else, Rudy, telling me to go Google it. Since you jumped out there and confirmed what Eric said, you Google it and you tell us what Roots he was in.
So Ted, I mentioned that OJ was in Roots, and nobody wanted to believe me. Here we go, 1977, OJ Simpson.
He was a tribesman. Oh, he was on the African side.
Yeah.
He was in the very first episode, the first 20 minutes. Okay. And LeVar Burton as Kunta Kinte, as it was LeVar Burton as Kunta Kinte, and OJ Simpson as African tribesman. Oh,
and he had a name.
Thanks, Rudy.
Who knew?
Rudy's the man.
Oh, man.
Rudy got internet that's working. Look.
Oh no, I didn't know. And nobody.
I didn't know that.
Eric, how did you remember something that obscure? You can't even remember what you had for dinner last week, but you remember that OJ Simpson was in the first 20 minutes of the because the whole tribal part was the first 20 minutes of the first episode.
Right.
Who the hell, other than Cicely Tyson, do you remember from that part? But there you go. And he's in the car.
Rudy said. Rudy, you trying to say you in the car? That means you still can't Google. You can't Google from the car.
Right. No, he did Google it because he told me to Google it, and I was like, "You Google it." You the one that told us he was in there because we wasn't believing Eric. We just weren't. Okay. Didn't James Earl Jones have something to do with producing?
Okay, see,
post the facts. Post the facts. Go ahead,
There you
post the
go.
receipts. I was gonna say there's no way James Earl
he wasn't
Jones.
connected to
So
Roots.
this came up, Ted, because I was like, of all the black actors, how was he not in Roots? Every black actor that existed
was
was
connected
in
to
Roots.
Roots. Yeah.
But we're learning some things today. Thank you, Layla.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, you fired, Ted.
I ain't gonna remind her every
Layla has
daggone
fired
week about
you.
the show.
Layla has fired you. Layla has fired you.
Look,
About the show, Sister Soldier.
you said what?
I'm not gonna remind her every week about the show.
Well, see what you don't start it. You got to keep it up, Layla.
Look.
Isn't it just like dudes? They start.
Nah, let me tell you something. If we
good
was
and then
giving
they
out
fall
checks,
right
if we was giving out checks, you know how folks are.
Look,
Folks, remember, you giving
Lord,
checks
Lord.
out? Oh, yeah, you got to.
it's the incentive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where my checks? Where my
They
checks?
be here early if you giving out
That's right.
checks.
Just like a dude, they get all started with all the sweet nothings, and the next thing you know, nothing.
The slough off.
Nothing.
So Ted, she says you always forget about her.
Always.
About who?
Layla.
Always.
Uh-oh.
Y'all
Sounds
didn't
like
get
a little
that.
challenge to me.
Y'all didn't get that.
Stats.
Y'all didn't get that. So they didn't get that.
They didn't get that.
She said you always forget about her. I said, about who? Y'all missed it. Y'all messed my joke up.
Sounds like a little spat going on.
Keep it going. Keep it
Sounds
going.
like a little spat going on. Well, thank you, Rudy, for multitasking in the car
Yes.
and confirming that OJ was actually in Roots the first 20 minutes of the first episode.
Hey.
Wow.
Did y'all talk about coming to America, right?
Yeah, we talked about that.
That's how I'm late. I missed it. Yeah,
we talked about that, which is what made me think of, he was not in Roots. So, but Shireen is saying he had something to do with producing. So, if you could drop that receipt in there, that would be great. Thanks, Chelsea. This is why we got the best audience ever.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because they know stuff.
We're going places. We're going places.
No, we ain't got no dumb people on our.
We're going places.
That know stuff. We talked about Frankie. Everybody's still in their white. Happy feelings.
I'm wearing my white after Labor Day.
Wait, you have to in tribute to Frankie. In tribute to Frankie.
That's right.
In tribute to Frankie.
That's right.
And those on the family reunion committee, they getting the Frankie Belly and Mays playlist going right now.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Right now, you already know it's gonna be at least 4 hours of Frankie Beverly.
That's right.
At the next
that before I let you go, it's like when it come on, people act like it's the first time they heard it.
I know, right?
That's my song.
They just thought
it gets you in the mood. It's like, oh,
there's certain beats that as soon as you like, oh wait, hold on, that's one of them. Poison Bell Bear, dun, 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 dun. Like they're just some things that when it comes on, you like, wait,
you just lose it.
So
Ted, not playing that beat in church. You're like, oh Jesus, wait.
So Ted, do you remember that Sunday when the pastor was talking about joy and pain?
Yeah, I remember that.
And he played that.
He did.
Sunshine.
You heard that?
Because when you love the Lord, it's gonna be some joy.
For a minute, everybody forgot where they were.
That's right.
For a minute,
we was like, uh-oh.
Everybody's like, oh.
We was like, oh, sorry, Lord.
Look.
Sorry, we got.
Oh, my bad.
Make a joyful noise.
Alex Morgan said, happy
it wasn't the noise that was the problem. It wasn't the noise.
It's the dance. David dance. That's what y'all get too religious.
Yeah. We don't know how David danced though. Well, David
danced out of his
clothes.
clothes.
We don't want none of that here.
That means he was dancing pretty hard if he danced button
out of his clothes. Yeah, I don't know if I want some. There's some people in church. I don't want you dancing out of nothing. Not your shoes.
Well, I ain't say dance that much in church, but that means he was dancing pretty hard. He built up.
Yeah, if you want us to be like David, that's gonna be.
Yeah.
Some of y'all don't need to dance like David. It's some things we just don't need to see about you.
Look, is that debatable?
No. Wave your hands. That's not.
Is that debatable? Wow. You almost act like
debate.
You almost act like there was a debate or something that everybody's talking about.
Was it?
Yeah. So let's get to it. So let's talk about the debate. Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, prosecutor versus the felon.
My thoughts on that debate. Everybody's like, oh, what do you think? What do you think? Well, I look at it like this. Let's just say if there's 100 votes, right? I was sharing this with someone earlier. There's 100 votes, and let's say 45 votes were going to Trump, and 45 was going to Kamala, and there's another 10 that we all trying to get because Kamala's votes wasn't going nowhere. Like it was nothing that Trump said that was going to make him switch.
Right.
And the Trump's people, they know he's crazy. They didn't know he crazy. It was nothing he said last night that made any of them say, I'm gonna change.
Right.
So now we try. So now they after these 10 votes here. The people that's undecided.
Right.
I don't understand how you undecided.
How are you undecided?
How are you undecided?
How is that
Listen,
possible?
you are part of the problem. If you talking about neither one of them do it for me. Listen, this is not eHarmony. You're not getting a questionnaire asking you 500 questions so we can match you with the right president. Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah.
There's some Republicans out there, they know he is a plum fool. And they're
They know
skin
it.
itches at the thought of voting Democrat. Get some Benadryl, slap it on you, hold your nose, and vote Democrat. Like there's no, because if he was a Democrat, I would be voting Republican. I would be voting anything.
The funny thing is that you got Cheney,
Dick.
That's
Cheney?
crazy.
You got Dick.
Cheney
talked about they not going to vote for you.
That's
when
right.
a Dick says that they're not going to vote for you, I'm sorry. When Dick Cheney says he's not going to vote for you, it's all over. It's all over. It's that, and when the Swifties get going, the Swifties are like,
"Hey, let me tell you,
activated." What?
Let me tell you something. If that wasn't the
farm bush,
let me just see if I can shake this up a little bit. Like just think if you got that type of juice that you know that you could just post and just shake up. You know, I'm not gonna do it until the debate
after.
I'm away.
But I'm gonna drop it out there.
I'm away. Timing is everything. Timing is. We have Beyonce in the beginning. Now we got Taylor Swift after the debate. What else? Right? Bringing Michael back from Resurrect. Like what else? What else? Prince, descending down. Like what else? Could we possibly, in terms of an endorsement? You got Dick, you got the Cheneys.
Yeah.
And Dick was a real Dick Cheney when he was, right?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know what else. I don't know what else to do. Lindsey Graham, they reposted a tweet from Lindsey Graham that said his whole debating team should have been fired because it was a disaster. No, they did fine with what they wrote. This fool was like, "Oh, you said so? Is this mic on? Did you say something about my crowd?"
Look,
I'm like, out of all of what she just said, that was your takeaway?
Christy hit the nail on the head. He said she knew exactly what rabbit holes to punch, and he went down every single one.
That crowd size one was brilliant.
That crowd size.
That's brilliant talking about that.
Yeah, the crowd size was great. Oh, but my favorite was the fact checking. Yes. Oh, homegirl was like, "There's no place in the United States where you can abort in 9 months." Now, VP Harris questioned it. Did she just fact check and shut him down at the same time? Then what was the other guy, whatever his name is? He was like, "So just for the record, such and such and such and such is
they're not eating dogs and cats."
So the question is, what?
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, according to the FBI, crime is actually down." Yeah, next question.
That would be wrong.
You unraveled till they're coming into the country and eating people's pets. I was like, where is the padded wagon? Where's the padded wagon?
At that point,
in the hospital.
I think
we need a 72-day hold for this fool.
She was laughing at that point. I think she realized she couldn't laugh at so much, but she was like,
"Yeah,
where you going with that?"
That's it.
It's the new memes.
Well, when she said, "Well, this former president," right?
Yeah. In other words,
we all know what she was really about to say.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna be this former president. It's not what she's gonna say.
Do a long pause,
and then even the guy had to say, "But you did, bring up her race." So let's get back to that. Did he just say you're not gonna get by? Did he just say let's bring it back?
No, that is you're not gonna get a pass. Nope.
That is what you
like
did.
I said. It was the body language for me. So I just watched her as he was talking, and it was like,
right.
Like really.
We all know those faces. We know those faces.
It was the laughing at him. It was the laughing at him. No, this is what got me. Because I only watched 30 minutes before my melatonin kicked in. And it was an hour worth of fluff talk. And they were like, "Oh, the debate starts today." I was like, "Okay, I can make this debate." The debate really didn't start till 9. It was a setup.
It was 9 o'clock.
Anywho, I knew it was over, and he didn't. When she walked over to him and said, "Hi, I'm Kamala."
Yep.
I said, "Oh,
yeah, I'm about to get with you.
No, she invaded his space. So I mean, she literally.
I'm rolling up
when
on you.
somebody you've been talking about like a dog comes up to you nice and pleasant, was like, "Hi, I am so and so." That you better you need to check your jugular. You need to.
Yeah.
He should have been like this after that. Like she should wait a minute. We knew it was down here. I guess he questioning her blackness now.
Well, look, it was that thing of what she said to my face. That was the beginning.
She said, "Say it to my face." Wait,
she was saying it in her campaign.
Yeah, she said that
a
few months ago.
Say it to my face. So that was sort of like, let's get it on right here.
Those are fighting words.
Okay, it's like this.
Anybody that has grown up.
That's what I was waiting for. To be like that.
No, say it to my face means it's on.
Yeah.
But you know, it's funny when he had made the comment. I don't know if you heard him when he said something about, yeah, you would have been there if you wasn't at some party, something with your sorority sister.
Right.
With your sorority sister. That was hilarious to me.
It was like getting it back. All the D9 bat signals went up. Like, what did you just say?
Right.
You ain't seen a party yet.
Yeah.
You ain't seen a party. Don't go there. Don't go someplace you don't know nothing about. And I know the writers were like,
that wasn't. Look, she walked up to him like the Grim Reaper.
Leela said, but Leela, he had a point there. He said Biden didn't know if he was alive.
Biden was like, "Oh, so you worried about my little mumbling? I guess you miss my little mumbling now, don't you?"
Yeah. You got
I
somebody
guess you miss
for you
Sleepy
now.
Joe now. He should call him like, "I guess you miss my sleepy ass now, don't you?"
Yeah, you should have left me alone. Let me get through.
You should have said nothing.
You
should have said nothing. He wouldn't even look at her doing the debate. How can you look? You can't.
The whole time you never looked at her.
Don't look into the light, Carrie Ann. Don't look into the light. Like,
but look, Tim Jack, he got it right. It's the female mystique. All of that estrogen on that stage was way too much for him, and plus added to the power part of it, it was like, okay, how am I going to navigate this?
After a while, he sounded like yabba dabba dabba doo, yabba dabba dabba doo, yabba dabba dabba doo. And he started off okay. I was like, I wonder how long he started off with. I'm like, is he reading a teleprompter?
It was short. It was a short time before
he was reading, the teleprompter. He was strict. And then it didn't let. I was like, and 5, 4, 3, 2,
boom,
implode.
Yeah, it was like that. It's like blowing up a balloon, and you're like, here it comes. It's about to bust.
Look less orange.
Tell you though, he did have some youthful makeup on or something because he did look a little younger.
Face he didn't. Not in that face he did. It was way too much rouge. It was
too much. Yeah, too much blush.
Way too much orange rouge. I was like, does this? And he must sleep overnight in a tanning bed because his eyes is just as white and the rest of his face. I'm like, wait, what? Why do you look like this?
Look like a little tangerine.
Look, when Fox News says your debate was horrible, when Fox News is like, this was some bullshit. We don't even know who showed up today. Who was that?
It was a reversal of the prior debate. It really was like, bam, slap back. It was a clap back.
William.
What's up, Don?
Don
rolled up ahead.
When Fox was, and they wasn't even saying it all sad, like, the candidate we love and whose butt we always kiss. They were like, this was some crap. What was wrong with him? He missed opportunities. I mean, they was hopping mad.
He did not. I don't think he actually practiced. He really thought he could just walk up in there.
Leading up to the debate.
Do y'all ever think he practiced?
No.
He didn't practice.
No.
He didn't practice.
He didn't.
Yeah.
No.
They made that announcement.
Prosecutor?
Yeah. That's narcissism. If you didn't believe that narcissism truly existed, and this is why it's in the DSM-4 and 5, which is where all the diagnoses of mental illnesses are for those lay people who don't know. If you did not believe this was a true mental illness, last night was a testimony to that. That thing, 1 minute you're like, oh, we did this, and that. But no, how could you say like the way you handle COVID? You didn't handle COVID. You told people to drink bleach.
Inject yourself with some bleach. Yeah.
So here's what got me. Here's what got me when he was talking about the high crime rate, right? Oh yeah, since Biden there, the crime is up. She said, "Yeah, it's funny you should talk about crime when you have 34 felonies."
It's a setup. They weaponize the justice.
But you know, I know he wanted to say, there you go, bringing up old stuff again. You always bringing up old stuff.
Because when she started talking about Charlottesville,
we're not talking about me. We're not talking about me. We're talking about crime. We're not talking about me.
Right.
Not my crime. I'm talking about crime.
Right. The real crime.
I'm a new creature in Jesus, so that's the old me. That's the old me.
Serene got it right. The only thing missing was the red horn coming out.
Well, you got more felonies coming up because that so that African American judge, remember they went to court last week to postpone his sentencing, and she was like, "No,
right,
next case." I think it maybe took an hour. Like you wasted. No, we're not postponing. Oh, he hates to see a black woman coming. Oh, he hates to see a black woman coming because they just knew they were going to get that postponement, and she listened to all the argument and. No. You know how your mama, you would plead. It's like, oh, can I have Chick-fil-A? Can I have Chick-fil-A? I'll clean my room. I'll do this. And she listening and then still winds up with
no.
Yeah. Ask nicely. Say please. Please, no.
Right. I know that's the worst.
No.
Yeah.
I wash the dishes. What did I say?
Right. That's what
once she gets to what did I say, that means you've asked one too many times.
That's right.
You've asked one too many. When she gets to what did I say?
What did I say?
Oh, wait. He called IVF fertilization.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. If you're not familiar with the process, you wouldn't know.
I wonder how much debate writers or speech writers get paid, because I would want to be on his writing team just for the check. Well, not because I thought he would actually use any of my material.
Oh, he won't.
But because I would probably collect. I'm sure that's a pretty nice check. I think that's going to have to be my next job. It's writing.
Yeah,
because I would have written yabba dabba 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 do and submitted.
Yeah, just say
still
that.
Would have gotten paid. Still would have gotten paid.
Or he could have just been like, I know you are, but what am I?
Right.
I know you are, but what am I? You're a felon. I know you are, but what am I?
Right. I would have been like sticks and stones.
That's right.
Well, break bones.
Because
then the medical professional said
he wasn't gonna lose no votes.
And then go up there.
Why stress yourself out? All you people still follow you.
They're gonna vote for you no matter what you say and do anyway.
I would have been up there making faces at her. I'd have been like, whatever.
Right.
Whatever.
But he just couldn't do it. I mean, it reminded me of the episode of the Flintstones, when Madam X and she steers Barney and Fred wrong, and they're like, you're gonna help us, right? And she's like, stupid good looking. That's exactly how it felt. She was like,
I mean, you took us way back.
That's a real Flintstone.
I know you were going dabba dabba dabba, and that just made me.
It triggered that. I get it because I like me some Flintstones. Okay,
it
was a Flintstone. So, what did you think it was like when it was over? When he got off the stage? Do you think he was pouting when he got off that stage?
I think it was.
What do you think the drive home was like? Because I bet it was a long drive home.
Silence. Nobody talked to him. I bet nobody said a word.
He cussed. He cussed. He called her all kind of names.
Hurt from, how your teeth hurt when you pout too long.
Yep.
Oh, he made threats to the judge in New York. Daughters. That's why the court date was changed after the election day. Oh, so wait, you gonna threaten my daughters, and then you still want me to hear your case? Nope. No.
So Leela says, I'm sure he thinks he killed it.
He did. He said he won the debate. He's been saying it all day.
You have talking to admire how he believes his own hype, though. I really do admire that. He just he drinks his he smokes off his own supply. Like he does.
Yeah, he should probably be on that space thing. They just went up into space. Those, really, Yeah.
But
here's right now.
But here's the thing. Why shouldn't he think that? He got 30-some felonies. He's still getting a run. Exactly. He did got the whole insurrection that he's still getting a run. He's still leading. Why would you not think that you
I'm winning.
I'm winning.
Yeah.
Why not? He's been winning all the time.
Yeah.
So I posted today that the problem isn't Trump. It really isn't.
No.
The problem is the people that support Trump. Like, that's the bottom line. And I don't understand how any woman or anybody of color or somebody that's poor, well, not even poor, anybody that's not in the 1% could to really be supportive of this guy. Like, I don't, we're going to make China pay. We're going to make, China's like, we ain't paying for ish. What is wrong with
No,
you?
you're going to do just like you're going to have Mexico did the wall. Mexico.
That's right. Mexico's going to build that wall.
It was like, we're not paying. We are not.
Like, that's not happening.
No.
That's not happening.
We have a lot of day laborers over here, and we're not sending none of them to help you build the wall. Absolutely.
I'm just saying, you're going to build that wall, like I said.
You sound crazy. That president was like El Loco.
They're like, what we're not going to do is pay for that wall.
Not in our budget. That wall building, not in our budget.
Nope.
Not in our budget.
You need a translation?
And no say.
I was like, man, I didn't know they said that in Mexico. What we not going to do? I'm like, man. You done put out slang in them.
Right.
We're not going to do.
Because sometimes you just got to go there with people and go, let me tell you something. Because that's what I was waiting for a comment to go. Let me tell you something.
She was almost there.
Let me tell you something. In the 30 minutes that I caught, I was like, But no, this is what she got me. She looked in the camera and said, he doesn't care about you. I was like, is she talking to me?
Right.
She talking right. I mean, because she went right again.
Yeah.
She did.
He doesn't care about you.
That's right.
He's not going to do this. Every time she went, I was like, I feel like she's right here in the room with me. What? Yeah. It made me nervous there for. I was like, Kamala?
Right.
That's you. Talking right to me.
You heard her say AK, huh?
Lord, is that you coming in Kamala's voice? What are you saying?
When she talked,
went right to the
when she talked about everybody that worked for him that's not fooling with him anymore.
Oh my God.
That's like somebody telling you all your friends.
You ain't
don't
got
like
no
you
friends.
Nobody
like you.
Eric don't. You know your boy Eric. He don't like you.
He don't like you.
You know, Sister Soldier.
Like
she don't like you.
She don't like you.
Right. They don't like you either. She talking about you too.
That so-and-so, they don't work for you anymore. They went to jail. So-and-so, oh yeah, so-and-so too. They
said they don't like you.
Yeah, so and I got the endorsement of this Republican, this Republican, this Republican. Oh, who do you have? Oh, you got JD Vance. Good luck. So
not like this.
And all you can say is, and I fired them all. No, they all went to jail.
No,
you didn't fire them. You didn't win the next election, dude. Like, seriously.
No.
He never answered the question about what you in the war Israel-Ukraine.
No.
And actually, neither one of them can answer that.
No, neither one.
Because it's really not our war.
Right. But we're going to support the non-dictator.
Yeah. And
she did say, you want to be a dictator like Putin.
Yeah, and she does. I have a firm belief that she doesn't really like Netanyahu. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Benjamin Netanyahu. Yeah, him. Because she's like, because we do have to address how things are not going well, or something like that. She said, like, don't get it twisted. We understand that Hamas started this, but y'all are being real ridiculous right now.
And the other part, I mean, she's married to a Jewish man.
She is.
Hello.
Then there's that.
There's that.
So Tim says, actually, when you think about it, Trump supporters are a lot like Marion Barry.
They are. They are. If you put Marion Barry's name on the ballot for the next mayor election, I promise you that would skew the vote.
He would be in.
Let me tell you, I would vote for him, and I don't even live in DC. I would vote for him.
Me too.
See, and you are part of the problem.
Yes.
I would too.
That's my mayor.
I got my first summer job. Marion Barry looked out for the people in Ward 8. He lived
Marion Barry right now is hanging out with James Earl Jones and Frankie Barry. He's dancing to Before I Let Go of Heaven right now. I don't understand you people. It's ridiculous.
Love Marion Barry. He was the man.
You can love him, but not vote for him.
I would put his name in as a write-in if there's no other option.
Well, that's what a lot of the Palestinian citizens are going to do. They're going to write in people and like really sway the vote. Like, now is not the time to be on your high horse about your whatever it is. Now is just not the time. Now is not the time.
I'm telling you,
Now was not the time.
But I mean, so you look at him. I mean, other than smoking a little crack in the hotel and all of that, he was actually a good mayor.
And that's what's wrong with that. This is what we talk about. The MAGA
stuff he did
people.
to himself.
We got the same affliction. We will ride with somebody
He mess up with
straight to
nobody.
hell.
Man,
We will ride with somebody straight to hell. I don't get it.
all I know is my first check came because of Marion Barry, and I have a lot.
You are now a GS55.
That's right, and that's how I got it. It started
but you
with
should
Marion
have more
Barry.
sense now. You should
It
have more
started with
sense.
Marion Barry.
You should have more sense. So
Come on, y'all.
we're no different than the MAGA. See, we're no different than.
Oh,
the
yes,
MAGA.
we are. Because we.
You just said you were right in Marion Barry. There's
Yeah.
absolutely no way.
Yeah.
It's the same.
No,
It's the same.
Now, I wouldn't write him in now. I'm just saying if he was alive and I could vote for him.
Right. If he was alive and I could vote for him, yes, I would vote for him. Yes, I would.
Even though he clearly he
did
would be
stuff
no
for the
longer
people.
effective. He did.
Yeah, he
And
did
it's
stuff for the
time to
people.
move on.
No, if he's still functioning and he was able to still do stuff.
So if he was like Sleepy Joe, you would still vote for him.
Well, no,
even
he was
though
never like Sleepy Joe.
could-
Marion Barry was functional up until almost the end. He was still on the council. He went from mayor back to the council. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He went back and forth.
Where he was also accused and I think found that he wasn't doing well on the council with the money. So,
but you know what? People have their own opinions.
But you know what? Okay,
and he was
got
just he was the man. He was the man. But anyway, I digress. So back to the debate, because I think that Kamala wants another round of this. I don't know if Trump wants another round.
No.
But I think
Why would she want another round?
No, I heard that they said they might be up
for the 10 people that you keep talking about.
Still trying to get the 10 people.
They said they might
those undecided people.
Talking about.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know who they're gonna vote for.
Right.
I don't know what she's gonna say any different to get those 10 people.
See, it would be a different round of questioning. So there are certain topics like veterans didn't feel like they were addressed, older people didn't feel like they were addressed, and things like that. So if there's another debate, they're also going to address other sets of issues because you can only cover about so much in one debate. That's typically why there's several debates that happen.
But you know, Trump's answer
I got a question. I got a question for y'all. Prior to this debate, did any of y'all know what fracking was?
I had to Google it. I heard it. First of all, I thought they said something else.
No, she wasn't for no fracking. She wasn't. What fracking mean?
I thought it was a cuss word at first. I thought he had said the other F word. I was like, wait, what? Let me turn the TV up. What is happening right now? And then he kept saying fracking. I was like, well, what the ham sandwich is that?
What is it?
I had to Google it.
It's like drilling, you know, because you have places in our country where they did the coal mining, natural resources. They want to keep stuff here in the U.S.
We could also ask Rudy. I'm sure he knows.
Rudy, I know.
Rudy is just a source of wealth of information.
He put the definition of fracking.
He's a Googleologist.
Hey, Rudy, can you get us the definition of fracking?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Layla, do they normally do multiple debates? Yes. In a typical presidential election, there are at least 3.
Yeah.
Rudy said Google.
He said Google it.
He said, look, I did the first one. Now you
See, I'm driving. Google it.
So yeah, typically there are 2 to 3 debates, over the course of leading up to the election.
But we're like 50 some days out at this point.
So technically this is debate number 2. If you think about it, the first debate was with Joe Biden. This is debate number 2. So typically what she's asking for is typically what you would get in an election season. You're going to get 3 opportunities to present your position. So she's only had 1, but he's had 2.
Right.
He's had 2. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What is this?
Kisses. The process of injecting liquid at high pressure into subterranean rocks, boreholes, etc., so as to force open existing fissures and extract oil or gas. Attempts to limit oil and gas fracking. I still don't know what that means.
Yeah.
So wait, you inject something so people can't get it?
I'm in support.
Are you injecting it so they can get it? I don't.
Is this to get the oil out?
Or is this?
Look at this.
I'm still confused.
We're in trouble. And look at this. Look at this. And she the one that was trying to tell us what it was 2 minutes ago.
Well, no, because I never saw this long definition. So my understanding was a little bit more on the, the Reader's Digest level. You just kind of put a hole in the oil, come out the ground. Jed Clampett up from the ground came above.
See, I think Tim went to AI for that one.
You think?
Oh yeah, you took the
and
next
we
step.
thank you for it.
Yeah, there you go.
But we need somebody to break it down. Like, break it down for me.
We need to get that thing in layman's terms.
Need an English.
Yeah, layman's terms.
We need layman's terms. Hey, so Leela says, I forgot about the debate with Biden, and Biden probably forgot too.
He probably did.
He wants to forget if
now,
he
like,
didn't.
I bet y'all miss me now. How you like me now?
Right.
Y'all lucky. If I was Biden, I'd be chilling there. I'd be getting massages. I'd be sitting back, drinking wine. I'd be chilling.
That's what he said. Biden at
Why
the
shouldn't
beach.
he be at the beach? Why shouldn't he be at the beach?
Yeah.
And in
I'd be
true
chilling.
Joe fashion, he brings people together. Look at how he brought Democrats.
Look at Rudy. Look at Rudy.
Let's see. Rudy, you just disappointed us. Come on now. We're not talking about the rock quarry. Mr. Slate.
Mr. Slate.
Fracking is the name of the company Fred Flintstone worked for.
Next you're gonna say who was running it? Joe Rockhead.
Hey, look, Sister Soldier, but you can say what you want, but they used to have some real meals back then in Flintstone. Them brontosaurus burgers, them ribs was about this big.
Tilted the whole car. The whole car went over. The whole car went over.
Now that was good television.
And they had rough feet because they had.
Oh my goodness! You out there running?
That was your brakes
on your feet on the
That's your brakes. I mean,
it was rough. They had some time. There was no pedicures or nothing going on. Nothing.
But y'all remember the band though, and they sing "Let the Sunshine In."
The Way Out.
Oh, Let the Sunshine In, and then that was there's a place I go where the people go called Bedrock. Y'all remember?
Oh yeah,
Twiz. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now I remember. I was like,
I remember that.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
But you know what? It could be true. I didn't realize that OJ. I thought OJ being in the Roots was a lie. So it could be the name of the company that they work for. Now my mind has been blown on OJ.
I don't know about that one.
In the tribe, OJ in the tribe.
I may have to look that one up myself. Lord have mercy, y'all gonna have us having serious discussion. This supposed to be light discussion and humor. We're getting deep into fracking. What is this?
I'm just glad that I listened again because I really thought that he was cussing at my girl. I was like, did he just like 3 times in a row say the other word?
Her face would have showed it if
listen. Or fracking is
we got another definition here.
Drilling across the country. However, without rigorous safety record, it can poison groundwater. So it's another way of getting the oil out. Gotcha.
See, that's what I said. I said that all along. But y'all,
the hydraulic fracture is a technique used to enable. Thank you, Rudy. Thank you, because I was like,
I told you it dealt with rocks and hole and oil coming out the ground. So I said that, but y'all want to hear it from other people.
None of us still could explain that to anyone.
All I know is I'm like, I think I'm going to use that. When I don't want to cuss, I'll be like,
it's important. It's important in Pennsylvania.
It's very important. Yeah,
it's a big deal.
You. Mm-hmm. Don't come over here with your fracking foolishness. Don't make me have to frack you up. I'm all over it now. I like it.
See.
Well, you don't
want
to use,
our people using things out of context.
Listen, it sounds real close. It sounds real close. When you say it real fast, it sounds really close. I like it.
As a kid, it's enough to get you slapped in the mouth if you
listen. I'm not going to take
you said what would you say?
Bull.
Right. Your lips would be inverted.
Get the frack out of here. Get the frack out of here.
Oh gosh.
Did y'all see on TikTok? Did y'all see this on TikTok? There's some game the kids are playing now. So like where they just say something like off the wall to their mom, like, "Oh, shut up, mom."
Right.
And then when the mom grab him for their neck, "Oh, it's a game. No, it's a TikTok game. It's a game.
It's a game.
That's the game.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, mom's just like, "This ain't a game. This is life."
Okay.
And you use yours. Play with me again.
Right.
Now get on up off the floor, catch your breath, and get on up the floor and go eat your dinner.
Get on there, get your lesson. Get on there,
get your lesson.
Get your breath first, because I did grab a little hard, and it was a little long. I didn't mean to go that long.
I wouldn't play that game now with my parents. I'm talking about now. No.
They put the fear of God in you. You ain't play that. You didn't play that.
You're coming for your neck. They weren't playing. It wasn't the game.
No.
Certain things you be hearing people be saying with their kids and the discussions they be having. I'd be like, what?
Exactly.
Play telephone with you, Sister Soldier. I wouldn't either. That's probably really, really simple.
You don't even know what you're missing.
Never played a game of telephone message. That's funny.
That whole message, your whole life be turned upside down messing with her.
No, but Ted, you're right though. Our parents weren't playing back in the day.
No.
Different ball game.
No.
And parents of today, I being one of them, and shout out to my daughter. Today's her 20th birthday.
What?
How
old
That's
is she?
crazy.
I have a whole 20-year-old.
That is crazy.
20-year-old. Wow.
20-year-old.
That's special.
And with that said, I wish a ninja would say some foolishness like that to me, 20 or not. You know.
Now the respect thing is very important. It really is. It is. Because when you get to be, you kind of cross that line, it's like, okay, then what you gonna do next?
One of us is going to jail for murder.
Exactly.
Right.
187. I feel a 187 in my spirit. You better back away. Yeah.
Like I'm still on punishment for a couple of things. Seriously, like my parents, they'd be like, "Yeah, just until further notice, I'll let you know when you're off."
When you are,
right. And they never get back to you.
You done got a master's degree in everything. They still.
I got a family of my own. I'm still on punishment.
As soon as you walk into their house, you go straight to the corner.
That's right.
Don't say nothing to me.
We'll let you know when you can join the little table.
Right.
To the corner.
Right.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. But that's the way it was, man. You ain't play. You did not play with your parents.
That's when the laws were a little bit more lax. Right now, it could be a felony. They're like, we don't care what your child said. You can't bring them to death and then bring them back.
No.
Ma'am. You can't choke them and then revive them. You can't do that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Nowadays, the laws have changed.
Rudy said it's so bad. He said you couldn't even go to your high school graduation.
Your punishment.
No prom for you. Can I go to the prom?
Yeah, oh my gosh.
No prom for you.
That's the worst.
No prom for you.
They knew how to deal out them punishments, man. Where you felt it. Yeah.
Oh man.
Look, and then you got enough fear that you away at school. Your friends say, "Hey, you want to go to this party?" Now I'm on punishment.
Nah, I'm good.
Your mom lives 300 miles from me.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
I'm going in and study.
That's right.
I'm gonna miss this one. I'm gonna sit this one out.
That's right. Because you want that care package to come.
But when your friends found out you was on punishment, the clowning that took place when your friends knew you was on punishment. Oh,
man.
But isn't everything the best? Like that, like man, outside was so great today. The weather was perfect. It was. Everybody was up on the playground.
And you looking out the window.
You
like this.
You missed it.
So all I could hear was that basketball outside.
That's it.
Big.
Eric, the weather was so good. My shot was on. Hey, Eric, my shot was on. I scored 70 points, Eric. I scored 70 points.
Oh my God.
Shot was on.
Man.
Hey,
Rudy, never on punishment when
right.
Never,
exactly, Rudy. Exactly.
Yeah.
When it's a thunderstorm or something, nah. You can go out then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Never.
Man, now that's real.
When your friends, they would knock on your door. You like, come to the door. Please don't come to the door. Because your parents say all your business, especially your mama. Please don't knock on the door. Can Ted come out and play? No, he on punishment.
Yeah, he don't know how to act. He don't know how to. He don't know how to come home on time.
You'll know he off of punishment when he outside.
That's right.
Yeah, he don't know how to listen to the teacher. He don't know. I got a call from school.
That's right. That's it.
A call from school.
That's it.
Or when your mom blamed everybody else, He on punishment for hanging with you hooligans.
Hanging with
come
y'all.
Back over here. You
hanging with y'all.
But you know what, y'all just reminded me of something. This was probably the most traumatic time of my life. You know, we used to pass notes in school.
Yeah.
And I was passing a note in school to my friend, and I wrote on there that Ming, because I went to school with international kids. I said, Ming, let out a Chinese fart. And I'm laughing.
Ooh.
And my teacher came and intercepted that note. And I thought it was done until I got home.
Racist. You're racist. You're racist.
No. So my father, she had already called before I got home. And so he said, so what does a Chinese fart smell like? I could have died. I was just like, shoot me now. She exposed me. She already called. Man, that was the worst punishment ever. Because, back then you used to have to, write, I will not.
Oh.
That was usually from your teacher. Your parents, my father made me write that. I will not pass notes in class, and I will pay attention. That was the worst thing ever. And I was laughing at first, but then it was like, oh my gosh, just kill me now. Kill me now. So, of course, when I got back to school, I didn't talk anymore about a Chinese fart.
Yeah. You behaved yourself.
I learned my lesson. Yeah.
And look at you now. Look at you acting.
Yeah, that's
acting
right.
In
I just talked about fart.
Did you move on to the Mexican fart? Or
nationality. Right.
You moved on to a different nationality.
That's right. That's right.
There you go.
Fart is a fart.
We need. That's what I say. We need more of that today. Because that's when you ain't mess around back then.
No.
Like you knew.
That's right.
Like you knew.
But nowadays, if you call a parent, like, well, what you want me to do?
What you gonna do?
What?
Right. Handle it.
What
you handle
do
it.
is kind of manage this on your at home, and I'll manage this.
Leela said that was a moving story.
Well, literally it was, because she was moving a lot of gas up in that camp. And it was whole area. Yeah, she was moving gas.
I think you brought a tear to Leela's eye.
That's right. Yeah. That was moving.
Oh man. Wow. Speaking of moving stories, sister, you got the Dollar Tree update?
Oh shoot. Did I bring it there? Oh, I did. Oh my gosh. Now this caught my eye. This says it's got way too much on the package, but it says Pop Daddy pretzels. These are bold snacks made with big heart. And it's got a big hammer, and it says smoked Gouda pretzel sticks, hand seasoned in small batches, made with flavor so bold it's lip smacking, finger licking goodness and crunch. Made in Michigan. I was like, what in the world? So I had to figure out what that was all about. So here it goes. Let me show you what they look like. They look okay. So it's smoked Gouda. Look, it is lip smacking.
Oh, you must like it.
Man, they are good. Look at that.
Okay. Well, Ruth said the packaging is on point. Okay.
This is delicious. Oh my gosh. Really? I'm shocked.
It's hard to really mess up a pretzel though. Like,
oh wow.
Gouda pretzel, that's kind of hard to mess up. So that's a good one.
It's the Gouda.
It's a good fracking pretzel. It's a good fracking pretzel.
until later on, and your arms swell up. When your arms swell up a little later on.
I'm so glad. Who's the other guy always talking about my snacks? Eric Walker. Glad he ain't on here. He was always talking about my intestines gonna blow up at home.
Yeah, that's probably the safest snack you've had in a long time.
That is really, really good.
Like
so you'd get those again.
Those are two snacks. I'm gonna get a whole lot of them if I can find them. You gotta find them. Yeah. That was good, y'all.
Okay.
All right. Good. Got a winner.
Pop Daddy pretzels.
Yeah. Pop Daddy pretzels. Well, if that ain't pimping, if that don't sound like a pimp name, I don't know what does.
They're from Michigan. I don't know anybody from Detroit, Michigan. Anybody?
Pop Daddy.
Pop Daddy.
Lord.
Hold on. Wasn't that Trump last night said something about you can't get cereal or bacon?
Or you can't afford it.
Can't afford cereal.
Can't afford cereal and bacon.
That's right. You know, they go together.
That is funny.
Oh, wait. Rudy said it's Pop Dat Pretzel. Wait, is that what it is? Pop Dat Pretzel or Pop Daddy Pretzel?
Pop Daddy.
Like
Pop Daddy.
Pretzel
Pop that pretzel.
Pop Daddy. I'm putting it in the chat.
Pretzel.
Wait, Pop Dat. I like Pop Dat, though. That's funny.
Pop Daddy.
That's funny.
Pop Daddy.
All right. Got a winner. Pop Daddy Pretzel.
I'm excited because I'm going to eat the rest of them tonight. That was good.
Okay. Well, all right.
All
We
right.
out here helping people win. We are out here helping people win.
It's an educational show. You know, found out about Pop
trying
Daddy Pretzel.
Trying to help you advance. That's all we do.
Yes.
This thing, but you found out about the Pop Daddy Pretzel. You now know what fracking is.
OJ,
well, maybe you don't.
OJ
was in Roots.
He was in Roots.
Now we know hydraulicness in the ground.
That's
hydraulic
right.
Something.
Yeah.
We
put
are
your hole in the rock and you're gonna get some oil out the ground.
Marion Barry can still run for mayor. We have covered it all. We have covered
it all. Yes.
And you're welcome.
You're welcome. Exactly. That's right. We did it all for free. Free. It's free here.
Just here to help. Just here to help you win. We care about you.
Subscribe to us on YouTube. We're on TikTok. Listen, we got shorts on YouTube if you don't want to sit through the whole thing. Because this is what we do.
Yeah,
this is what we do.
Hump Day humor.
You're welcome.
Yes.
All right.
We aim to please.
So, sister, how can the people connect with you?
Hey, I am Christine the Comedian on Facebook, Instagram. I've been trying to post some little shorts, out on, social media land because, I'm trying to be hip with it like that. And guess what, y'all? I have 2 new T-shirts. I have a Fight the Power T-shirt, and I'm wearing my Eat Less, Don't Stress, Decompress, Get Some Rest T-shirt.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So go to my website, Christine the Comedian, and get your little Fight the Power gear.
All right. Go ahead, Steph, with your merch.
Okay.
I see what you're doing there.
Do you have fitted T-shirts?
Huh?
Do you have the fitted woman's T-shirt?
We can fit it for you.
Oh,
I tied up in the back and put a safety pin in it.
Donna, where's Donna?
Hey, so sister, how much for a calendar?
Extra fluffy.
I'm only down to my last 10. So
okay. What did you start with?
50. I only ordered 50 this time.
Okay. Last year taught your lesson, huh?
Yes, it did.
Look, your husband's like, we're not buying 500 fracking calendars.
What we not gonna do?
This year. Yeah, what we not gonna do.
That's what we're not gonna do. But yes, I'm down to 10. And if you want one just for the pictures in it, hit me up. I can work a deal for you. I'll work something out for you.
Rudy said, how much for the T-shirts?
T-shirts are $20. So just hit me up. I have a Shopify. I can package it up and send it out. Yeah, I'm getting, technologically savvy here. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Merch.
All right. Good stuff. Yeah, Rudy, go ahead and send that to $Eric Twigs. That'll be good.
That's gonna be everybody at the family reunion gonna have on the shirts. When they pay their family reunion dues, that's gonna be the T-shirt. They're gonna be mad. So mad.
Like, what is this? This don't have Twigs under nowhere.
Oh man, Fight the Power laughter, and there's gonna be the Johnson family reunion on the back. They're gonna be so mad.
What is this?
If she's on the committee, just know this is what your shirt gonna look like. Go ahead, the family name on the back.
That's right.
Fight the Power.
Look, everybody, raise your fist. Yep.
Oh God, they're gonna be mad as hell. They're gonna be wearing it, but they're gonna be mad as hell. Oh God, that is gonna be so funny.
That's right.
All right, good stuff. All right, so AK, how can the people connect with you?
You can follow me at the AK Free on Instagram or on my AK Free page on Facebook. And listen, the memes have already started. So this is common. I don't know if you can see. So these are all her faces that she made last night. So a teacher posted, teachers when you didn't do the reading but have a comment. And then they have all her faces.
That's where I got it
I'm
from.
living for all the memes. I'm living for all the memes. That's gonna be hilarious.
That is hilarious. All right, and I see so sister put that she put the link in here, ChristineTheComedian.com. I was just joking about the $ Eric tweet. ChristineTheComedian.com. That's where you want to go to get the Sister Soldier shirts and calendars and information on fracking. You can get all there.
Information on fracking. We need that.
A clear definition of what fracking is on ChristineTheComedian.com.
I can hear the teacher now. You still don't get it? I still don't. I know. I'm gonna need you to break it down a little further. Yep. I need you to break it down a little further. I'm gonna need visuals. I'm gonna have to go to YouTube and see what it looks like. I'm a visual learner. Learner.
Me too. I need to see it myself.
Share the show, everybody.
Share the show.
Yes.
Don't forget you can check Ted and I out. Yeah. You can get your pretzels as well. Don't forget to check out Ted Phils and I Mondays at 6:00 Eastern on the 30-minute hour. Then right back here for Doing Too Much Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. That's our time for this week. And until next time, have a great one.
I did it that time, y'all.